Okay. Satish Verma.
Marianne, I still can't get on my desktop the same
That's
link.
okay. You're fine where you are. Thank you so much.
Okay. I had to come on the phone. So,
That's
uh,
fine. Please
yeah,
go ahead. And I'm going to just change the view. So there you go. That way we
yeah.
get more of you, less of me. There you go. Satish Verma from Think and Grow Rich.
Thank you, Marianne.
And
Thank you. Always delight to be invited here. Yeah, yeah.
so I just want to say I just completed um, my coaching program for like a year and a bit. We've been doing it, and I'm officially a peace and prosperity coach under Think and Grow Rich Institute Canada. Did I say that correctly, Satish?
Yes, you did. You did.
Woo-hoo!
You did very well. Yes. And so,
Please enlighten us and share with us how you stay so young because you are in action all the time. And I'm lucky enough to have you here that you're not on an airplane somewhere going somewhere.
okay.
So please
So,
share.
actually, I should be asking you this question.
Well, I use the supplements. So we were just talking about the supplements. That's a big, big thing. But I wanted to do an entire sort of summit on aging backwards because I don't want to make it about Botox. And it's not about that. It's about the internal building of ourselves, right? Just like everything you teach us. What's the most important thing that you taught us? Peace of mind is something that every single human being on this earth craves and wants. If they don't have it, that's what they crave, right?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think that does for us? What do you think peace of mind does that? Because it keeps us from getting stressed. Yes.
Okay.
But
See, Marianne, the peace of mind is not just peace you have. It is actually the busiest mind on this planet is that's at peace. Okay. Because if we are stressful about anything in our life, what happens is we can only think of stress. We cannot think of anything else, right? And when we are at peace, we can think of million things. Peace makes us successful. Peace makes us happy. Peace makes us healthy. How can a person who is having stress and confusion and anxiety and negativity in their life, how they are going to tell me how they are going to live, right? And they don't realize that it impacts their internal organs, internal being. And if they can't fix internally, they can't fix anything externally. And they keep on looking for peace outside. They don't realize it's inside. So that's where the issue is. Okay. So I firmly believe that if you don't have peace, never mind. You can live 30 years and that life will be very long life because you don't want to live when you're stressful, right?
That's right.
But whereas when you're happy, you're peaceful, you live 100 years and you feel, my time just went by.
It's true.
So 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 that's what we are very concerned with humanity, that they are looking for happiness. They don't realize happiness is external. It comes from the objects. It comes from the situation. If their situations are in my favor, I'm happy. If the things I get, I like them, I'm happy. But we don't have things every day. We don't have situations which are in our favor every day. So that's why you don't have happiness every day. But peace of mind is internal, it is coming from within. Make sense?
Yeah,
Right?
it's a little bit different from happiness, but I mean it's not easy to get to peace of mind. Like I'm one of those people. My mind is constantly going. All kinds of different thoughts are coming in, and I'm acknowledging them. And you got to let them go if they're not positive. And I try to keep them as positive as I possibly can, but it's sometimes difficult, right? But that is the number one thing when you think about it. That's exactly what everybody wants. Everyone's like, oh, well, I want money. Yeah, you want money. Why do you want money? So that you don't have to worry about your bills and things. And then you can but the reason is because you want peace of mind, right?
See, Marian, there are two things humanity is looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is looking for. One is money,
Mm-hmm.
second is peace of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? They keep on getting money, but no peace of mind, or vice versa. Right?
It's true.
So the question is, money I will get as much as I want, depending upon how I'm making this money.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? And that the way I'm making that money is going to make me peaceful or happy. Otherwise, at subconscious level, if you are cheating people, if you are doing something different, shortchanging people and making money through those means, there will never be a peace in life. There will never be a peace in life. Doesn't matter what it is. Correct?
That's right.
So so the key is, Marianne, that people have to go internally themselves, set very high goals in life, very high goals, which go those goals which are meant for the humanity, not for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter what job I am doing, doesn't matter what business I am in, doesn't matter what profession I am in.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not serving others, it's
That's right.
serving me, my paycheck, you are never going to be at peace. I'm telling you. And that's why a lot of people keep on working all their life just for the paycheck, 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 and nothing else. And that's the main reason for unhappiness is the way we make this money and with a negative mental attitude. That's where the big issue is. And negativity will destroy you. There's no question about it.
Absolutely. And also, what kind of a coach are you going to be? Like, we have so many entrepreneurs and coaches watching this, and how are you gonna help coach someone if you don't have peace of mind? How are you going to bring someone there? How is that going to happen? Right? And you know what's really funny? Because just a minute ago, we were talking about the supplements that I
Mm.
sell.
Yeah.
And I know you've had the pleasure of trying some as well. And, our number one product internationally around the world is Relax. That is
Mm.
our number one product. That's our number one seller.
Sure.
People can't sleep and they can't relax. So
Yes.
we use this one together with Happy, and that helps to cure anxiety. And the other one, I mean, you still have to work on yourself. You can't just take these and expect, oh, I'm going to take these for the rest of my life. It certainly is better than regular medicine because it's natural and it won't hurt your liver and kidneys and whatnot. But this is our number one product. That's our number one seller straight across the world. So it doesn't matter where people are living. It's stress is the name of the game, and
Absolutely.
lack of peace,
Yes.
which is so important that is what we should be striving for. The money will come if you're happy and if you're doing whatever it is you're doing for a living from the heart, right?
Yes.
If you're
Yes.
passionate about it, if you're connected to it, if you're aligned with it. We all have some God-given talents and things that, how do you know you have that talent? It's like, oh, people will go to work every day, whatever, and it's great. You know what? Earn a great pension. I think there's something to be said for peace of mind on, having a great pension as well. But you have to do something. Like if you're secretly you're a guitar player or something, and you really want to play a guitar, you got to find a way to play the guitar. You might not do it for money, but you got to go somewhere and go do some of that. Like you have to do some stuff that's going to make you happy. And I know sometimes people are looking simply for permission. Isn't that right?
True. True. Very true.
Satish and I are giving you guys permission. Go do what you like right now.
Yeah. Yeah. The key, Marian, is 98% of the population, they keep on doing something that they don't like
That's
all
right.
their life. They do for only one reason. Oh, I get a paycheck and I'll get the pension. But what you have become while getting that pension is more important than the pension itself. Correct? And so you have to really internally work on yourself, that whatever I'm doing, do I love it, do I like it, am I going to work with pleasure, absolute delight, and how many people I'm going to serve every day. That if that thing is not there,
Hmm.
forget it. It's you are just going for the paycheck, and anybody who goes for the paycheck, there's going to be a problem later on, and there's no peace of mind for those people, I'll tell you.
No,
And
not if that's all you're doing it for. If
yeah.
you hate your job and you're going there every day, that's a hard life.
Yeah.
If you like your job or love your job, well, if you love your job, that's perfect. But if you like your job but you still like a little piece, I think it's nice that you should do at least something on the side then, right?
Uh, Absolutely. The thing is, again, it's all a matter of attitude within you.
Absolutely.
Am I positive about life or am I negative about life? And this negativity starts to build in us right when we are little kids, right? And parents saying life is going to be hard, life is going to be tough, and make sure that watch the world. They are going to rob you, they are going to do this thing and that thing to you. If I'm growing up with that kind of thinking, how difficult it is going for me to live. You think about this for a moment.
Oh.
So we got to induce this positivity in individual when they are little kids. That
Hmm.
life is going to be great. Life is wonderful. You can have and be and do anything that you want in life. And imagine growing up with that kind of attitude. How beautiful that life is going to be, right?
Absolutely. We need a thought transfusion. Instead of a blood transfusion, we need a mental thought transfusion,
Sure,
because I grew up like that. I grew up in a very negative household,
sure,
extremely abusive, and it was hard to pull myself out of that, because I thought, oh, my father's the authority figure, so he must be right, but he's not right. And I didn't know that for a very long time, and I spent a lot of time and a lot of money going to seminars. Once upon a time, we didn't have this virtual world. We had
sure,
to fly to the seminar. We had to pay for the hotel room and the flight
sure.
and everything, and it was tougher to deal with, but it took a long time, and sometimes I think I still have some cobwebs stuck in there somewhere.
Sure. But think about this, what you did to yourself or did for yourself.
Mhm.
Like anybody can do it, everybody can do it. And I know your life story, how difficult it was, how tough it was. You thought the authority figures, they are right because we are dependent upon them,
Mhm.
for food, shelter, and clothing. And if I don't agree to what they are saying, then I'm going to have problem, right? I can't survive then. So
Mhm.
survival mode makes us accept the things which we don't want to accept as human beings. However, everyone is born with that kind of tremendous potential within themselves. Tremendous potential where they are just like, can do anything that they want in life. But nobody, oh, you can't do this. I know it has never worked for me. Why it's going to work for you? You're not smart enough. You're not good enough. You're not talented enough. Imagine this
Mhm.
kind of mindset we create in the minds of individuals and our children especially, and
Mhm.
that's where it starts. If we can help our children to grow with a positivity, I think this world is going to be very different. uh,
Mhm.
and some people say, oh, you got to be realistic. Realism is only one. There's only one realism, that I can have and be and anything that I want in my life.
And that's realistic. That's true.
That's realistic. Everything
That's
else is
real.
unrealistic. Right.
It's
Yeah.
it's true. It's not what was realistic for my parents, but it's what's realistic to me. And if I had children, it would be realistic to them, because I would have pumped their brain with that early on.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the reverse aging, is happens because of positive mindset. Because the way, if am I at peace or I'm not at peace? Don't equate happiness with peace. Happiness coming from outside objects, situations, people. Oh, he makes me happy. She makes me happy. This situation is good for me. I'm going to be happy. I got this TV today. I got this laptop today. I got this phone today. I'm happy. But we don't get laptop every day. We don't get TV every day. We don't get the houses every day. We don't get the positive situation every day. We don't meet good people every day. So
It's
that
true.
means if I'm not getting those things every day, I'm not going to be happy.
That's
But
right.
the peace is within.
That's right.
Peace comes from how I am capable of responding to the situation that's unfolding in front of me.
It's true. It's
If the
so.
situation that unfolds in front of me, I have capacity and ability to respond to that situation positively, I will always be at peace. This is when you ask me this question, how do you get that peace? And to become that kind of person, there are certain things that you learned in the course, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what you do, and this is what you do. Imagine you have a very high goal in life, and you're so positive you're going to achieve in life, And that becomes that desire to become that person or be that person or achieve that person is so obsessional, no negativity will come near you because you are so obsessed with doing something great within your own life. And that's what people miss out, eh? That's what people miss out. They
That's
say,
right.
well, my greatness is going to, if I get this job, if I do this thing, if I do this thing. Why if? Simply say, I'm going to do this thing. Why
That's right.
do I why do I have to concern with this if
When
I
I
can do this or not?
when
Right?
I do it, yeah, when I do it, I'm going. The
Yeah,
end.
that's it. That's the end of the conversation. And
Yeah.
if I'm lacking some skills, I am willing to pay the price to learn those skills.
Hmm.
That's where the attitude is missing. We want something for nothing and we don't get it, then we get stressed out because we didn't get it, not realizing that I did not have the skills and I didn't pay the price to get what I really wanted. And if we are always willing to pay the price, Marianne, I'll tell
Hmm.
you, there's no power in this world that's going to stop you to reverse your age. Okay.
Show you something. Hang on, I gotta do it on, or maybe on here I can do it. We were trying to do. So I came back from Greece last week, and I won the trip with my supplement company.
Mhm.
And prior to that, we had had a meeting, and someone was suggesting that we make a vision board. And I said, I no longer use the actual vision board so much. Sometimes I do. If I really see something that is perfect the way it is, I'll cut out, out of the magazine. But I don't so much do that. I just use the whiteboard. And I didn't have a picture of a cruise because it was a cruise that we were to win for Greece. So I made up. I'm going to show you what I drew, and everybody laughed so hard. I didn't have a picture, so I made my own. And this is what I put. I don't know if you can see this. Can you see? Oh,
Yes.
can you see it? It's like a child drew it. It's a simple drawing. I don't
Mhm.
know how to draw. I'm not really talented that way, but
Sure.
I put on my whiteboard, I said, I am going to Greece in October of 2025. And I drew this little boat, and they're like, boy, that's not really a cruise ship. And I go, but it is to me. And who cares what you think? And
Sure, 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 sure.
it's so funny how we get so obsessed with what other people think. I think that's one of the biggest blockages for human beings is that we care far too much what other people think for the wrong reasons. What do you think?
Miriam, the thing is, it's good to have vision board provided you believe in that vision board. That's
Yes.
where the whole thing is missing. Like
Yes.
you did not put a picture of actual ship. You just drew the picture because it came from the heart,
Yeah.
which means I am going to have this. The
Yeah.
belief was so strong. It didn't matter how it looked like.
Oh,
It,
yeah.
it, it didn't matter at all. You drew the picture yourself. See,
It's
that's the belief. But a lot of people will have actual picture of the ship and things like this, picture of Greece or whatever it is, but they don't believe in that.
hmm
They just put the picture in. They
hmm
have the vision board, but vision they don't believe in. So that's why it's not manifesting in their life. The
hmm
key is if you can also have the vision board just in your own mind,
hmm
whatever the mind can conceive, right? Whatever the mind can conceive
It
and
is a
believe the mind,
vision board, right?
that's the vision board, right here, right?
That's right.
So this is what my thoughts are about the vision board. Without the belief, it doesn't have any meaning whatsoever.
That's
It's
what
a
it is.
wishful thinking, and wishful thinking is going to make you more stressful because once it's not manifesting in your life, you are going to be you are going to have anxiety, frustration,
Mhm.
and imagine how you feel at that time, and that's going to age you very fast,
Mhm.
right?
That is
So
very true because any kind of stress, right?
yeah,
And you're trying to acquire this, but you're really working so hard to try to get to it. We're not supposed to be working that hard.
absolutely,
You know,
absolutely, you're right. Life is not hard work. Life is easy work. Life is beautiful.
fun.
The greatest thing, Marianne, about life is we get stressed out. We get things like this. Man, you are alive.
Yes.
How beautiful that is.
Exactly.
Isn't that beautiful that I'm alive and able to handle the problem? If I'm not able to handle the problem. Let me learn from somebody who can teach me how to handle the problem, but I'm still alive. The only time I'm not going to have problems in my life is when I'm under 6 feet. That's the only time I won't have the problems. Right? So what do you want in
The
life?
bills to pay at that time, that's for sure.
But that time you'll pay any price, bear any burden to get 1 day of life.
And it's true. Isn't it true with health? When your health is bad, that is the only thing you can think of is your health.
Exactly.
You don't
Good
think of
health.
money. You don't think of trips or ships or cruise ships. No,
Sure.
you think of health.
Yeah. Health. 1 day of health. People keep on making money, but they lose the health in the process.
That's right.
And if you lose the health in the process, you will give all the money that you have earned to gain 1 day of health.
It's true. It's
Think
so
about this for a moment.
that's so true.
And health comes with a positivity. Health comes with using whatever you are using, right?
Hmm.
And whatever you are promoting. These
Hmm.
are natural things for people to have. There's no side effects of this or that. I think that's a great thing. So
It is. That's why I love them so much. They're made in Eastern Europe where they have far less allowances. So, unfortunately, in North America, we allow a lot of toxicity into our food and supplements. And in
sure,
Eastern Europe, they don't put up with that so much. So,
sure,
they're
sure.
clean and they're good and they will actually repair your body. They won't just mask the pain, they will actually help to repair the body, which is one of the reasons I love. And that gives us all an internal physical and internal mental and soul and heart centered health.
Absolutely. I agree with you. And whatever you are doing, keep on doing it, making you look younger every day. Uh, you look younger than when I met you 4 years ago.
Right? I'm going to be 64 in February. Like, I feel pretty good. I feel good. And I recently lost 26 pounds. I'm looking to lose another 24.
Beautiful.
Menopause was a little tough on me, and it is what it is. So now we're going to fix it, and I'm going to feel. I feel better now than when I was 53.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Keep it up, Marianne.
Life is good, and it's all about the inside out, and this is what we all love. So I want to thank you so much, Satish,
My
again
pleasure.
for taking the time to come on to my summit. And with that, it brings us to the end because I have another summit to go on to and speak. So thank you so much, everyone, for being with us. Thank you to all of my speakers. And once again, thank you to Satish.
Okay, my pleasure. Anytime, Marianne.
Have
Anytime.
a beautiful day, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.